All right, It's time for Cin-Emma Extra as your popcorn popped, our weekly roundup of movies and TV shows as we head into the weekend.
But today we got a special Halloween edition featuring those scream queens across the decades. Emma Jerome, our resident movie buff, sharing her top picks from the biggest horror movie actresses of all time. First,
she's debuting part of her costume.
Oh my goodness, is that Miss Shakespeare I see?
Emma took the day off. Shakespeare is here to share the best picks.
Doth thou movie picks?
For thou art thou window breaks. Here are my movie picks. This week we are paying homage to the Scream Queen. Now there have been Scream Queens for as long as there have been movies, but the 80s had a special one. The 80s had Jamie Lee Curtis.
Come on, let's go.
Making her mark as Laurie Strode in the Halloween franchise. She's on the run from the murderous Michael Myers. The independent slasher film is hailed as a Halloween classic. They just came out with Halloween Ends last year. I don't know if you two had the chance to see that, but Jamie Lee Curtis is the OG Scream Queen, in my opinion.
I haven't seen the newest one, so no spoilers, please.
I haven't seen any of them, which is my fault. I do need to see them.
You could have a whole Halloween binge marathon.
I can. Maybe that's weekend plans made right there.
But I agree with you, Shakespeare. Jamie Lee Curtis is the Scream Queen's queen.
She is the OG Scream Queen. And if the 80s had Jamie Lee Curtis, the 90s and the early 2000s, they had Neve Campbell.
So where are you?
Right here.
Starring as Sidney Prescott, Campbell is synonymous with the Scream franchise, which started in 1996 and is still going strong today. Last year, Scream 6 came out, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but Scream 7 has already been announced. There's going to be a Scream 7. Neve Campbell's going to be, of course, in that. She's been in all 6 of them. She's going to be leading us in to the 7th one as well. Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott. That is Halloween to me. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, it's a top pick. Iconic.
That scene on the phone, yeah, I mean, it is. It doesn't get better than that.
It really doesn't. And you know what? I was going to go into it. Just in case there's somebody out there that hasn't seen the movie, I'll dial it back. I was about to spoil something.
You're about to tell them who Ghostface Killa is?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to dial it back. Emma, Shakespeare, take the floor.
Okay, and if those were the Scream Queens of yesterday, in 2020, we have these 3 Scream Queens leading our screens for horror. Those would be Emma Roberts, Jenna Ortega, and Mia Goth. So ahead of this Halloween weekend, here are some features you can catch these leading ladies of horror in. Starting with Emma Roberts, appearing in 6 seasons of the anthology series American Horror Story. It's hard to imagine the current landscape of horror without picturing Emma Roberts. She does camp so well. There was actually a show called Scream Queens, which ran for 2 seasons back in 2015, which also starred Jamie Lee Curtis. If you need another reason to watch it, Scream Queens is a frequent rewatch of mine, but if you want to see her in a more subdued role, I recommend checking out The Black Coat's Daughter. It's an A24 film which came out last year. Roberts plays a troubled woman trying to make her way to a now defunct boarding school. It's one of those movies that will leave you asking, what did I just watch? In the best way. And now moving on to Jenna Ortega. She may seem like a relative newcomer, but Jenna Ortega has been doing horror for a decade. The 21-year-old made a splash as Wednesday Addams in the Netflix series Wednesday last year. But even before she donned the iconic braids, she's been doing horror for a while. Starring alongside Mia Goth in X, she is now a mainstay in the Scream franchise as well. Do you see how these all overlap? And so if you haven't seen her on the screen already, it will not be long before you do. Now, award season nominations they're scarce for horror movies, and there are even fewer actors in the genre up for those awards. But if anyone is going to break through that glass ceiling, it will be Mia Goth. Her performances in X and Pearl, 2 parts of a horror movie trilogy, cemented her as a certified scream queen whose name we will be seeing a lot more of. When you see this name on a marquee or see her face in a preview, know you are in for a performance and prepare to be disturbed. Her acting style, it gets under your skin. You can feel Mia Goth in your bones. She is a tour de force. I'm so excited to see how she soars. I would say with the Scream Queens of yesterday and the Scream Queens of today, we are in good hands to be thoroughly scared for a long time. So those are all things that I think you should check out on this Halloween weekend. That's Shakespeare's official picks this week.
All right. I had no idea Shakespeare was such a horror movie buff.
Yes, Art thou has doth picked the movies.
Oh, boy.
That is where we stand.
Art thou doth picked them, Travis. They sure did.
Thank you, Shakespeare.
Thanketh Shakespeare. All right.
That was a wonderful edition of Cin-Emma Extra. Well done. All